Are to cut entitlements. He says he wants to go after waste and fraud.
Well, he has called Social Security a Ponzi scheme.
Did you hear what he said? He said Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. Right now, a lot of people rely on it. Okay. But as they are defunding it and less people are working for those companies, well, that organization, it's not really a company, but it probably could be considered one. Yeah, they have a profit motive. That's called, anywhere else that you would take somebody's money, that would be robbery. But for some reason, banks can take your money, and I'm sure I signed up for it somewhere in their long list of crap you sign up for, but they literally get to use your money. I didn't ask them to do that. And if I do want to invest my money, how much money am I actually gaining? 0.03%? Oh, I love that.
Social Security Administration, Anderson, every member of the Senate, in that the calls that we get in large numbers are people who are saying, I'm trying to get a hold of Social Security, I got a disability issue.
And it's only going to get worse. So everybody who's 30 right now, in 30 years from now, when you need this help, they're going to have some AI. This is them ushering in the need for AI to take over. Could you imagine how frustrating it's going to be? You can't hear, you can't see, you can barely walk, and you're going to have to go through all these telephone prompts with the AI. That's going to be fun. That's going to be great. You know what we should do right now? We should put laws in place that protect us from this happening. But what are we doing? The exact opposite. We're like, oh, this makes money. I wonder why it makes money. You're not helping your grandpa anymore. He's sitting at the phone for 3+ hours on the phone trying to talk to somebody about, his pain medication not being accepted. And the healthcare company, Medicaid, is like, oh, I'm doing the surgery right now. I need to harass your doctor on if the surgery is actually even needed. I think the doctor made that decision a long time ago. And then maybe they cancel your surgery. Okay, you wake up from anesthesia. They want to ask you all these questions while you're all drugged up. Okay, are they going to validate your claim now? Or did you say something while you were intoxicated? I don't know. Like, they do everything in their power to not help you. So you are screwed. Longevity of things. It's not functionable, but it's functional for them because they're making profit off of your turmoil. While you're in pain, drugged up, you signed up to something that you had no idea you were doing. They won't let you operate a vehicle, but they'll let you sign up for, an insurance plan while you're intoxicated at the doctor's office. None of this shit makes sense. Make it make sense. Because I know a lot of y'all are going to come into the comment section and be like, you're a stupid libtard. Blah, blah, blah. You don't know what's going on. And I think a lot of y'all are fake. You got no profile picture, you got a lot to say, and you got no subscribers. You make no videos, and you're just sitting here telling me what I'm going through isn't real, it's not happening. It's happening. And it's infecting a lot more than just healthcare. It's infecting insurance. It's affecting Microsoft. Try canceling your Game Pass on Xbox. Go into Microsoft and try canceling it. What if, your password needs to be changed? Oh no, you don't have the correct information anymore. Good luck getting that email back through Microsoft. And then everything that you paid for, it's all gone. Now you gotta rebuy it because you don't own the games anymore. You own a nothing. You own nothing. You own software temporarily for a month and then it's gone. It's not a working system. It was, and it was fun, and they got us hooked on it when we were kids, and now we're dependent on it. It's just like sugar.
There are estimates out there that tens of thousands of people with disabilities die while they're waiting for those benefits.
They're waiting.
To come to fruition. They apply, they're waiting. And now if you do, as Musk and others are proposing, not only 2,500 Social Security employees, they want to cut half of the Social Security employees.
So what he is saying is that, all the cutting they've already done isn't enough. They want to cut more. They want to cut half of what's left. So it's going to get 2 times worse than it already is. So if I'm on the phone for 3 hours, how does all day sound? You want to be on the phone for 8 hours a day? You want that? You want that? They're closing more buildings, less workers. And the population's going up. It's probably going to get 3 times as worse. Are you kidding me?
will be a disaster. That will mean that millions of people who will, calling up, not going to get an answer. So if you ask me, but I think there is so much chaos in the world.
Also, side note, all of these crazy ass kids that think, oh, they've been with Trump for the 10 plus years he's been relevant, they think it's okay to act the way they do. They think it's okay to like throw away laws and, oh, you're different? Okay, well, F you, you're different. You don't need healthcare. I'm an American citizen. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't deserve healthcare? I wasn't asked to be born. You spoon feed me sugar before I can even collect my consciousness, and now I go outside, everybody is overweight, everybody is fat, everybody is angry, and nobody can go work out. Nobody has time to go benefit from the sunlight. We all have a job to go to. Some of us have 3 jobs. Some of us have 8 jobs. Some of us have 3 companies that we're trying to start up. Health problems. A lot of them do have health problems. All the angry, obese people, that's a health problem. You think your brain is working properly? It has to work 3 times probably as hard to get all the blood to every extremity of your body. You think that you're healthy? Everybody is sick. Everybody is sick. And the government knows about it and they don't do crap about it. They just keep it going. Oh, you need to drink more alcohol. Alcohol is legal, but weed isn't. You know why? Alcohol is a sugar. It's addicting. And I'm not saying weed isn't, but obviously one's a little better than the other.
Trade war with our 2 neighbors, Canada and Mexico.
Yeah, and we're doing a trade war with Canada and Panama. And listen, Canada. I want to hear him say it again.
Wanting to take over the Panama Canal, take over
Canal?
Greenland, world neighbors, Canada and
Canada.
Mexico. You have the president of...
I love Bernie. But he's right. We're starting trade wars with Canada and Panama. And I don't know. Does that sound good? Let's start fights with everybody that's near us and see how well our lives go.
Wanting to take over the Panama Canal, take over Greenland, God knows what else. Mr. Musk is now laying off or proposing to lay off hundreds of thousands of federal employees. What will that mean for Social Security?
It means it's going away, bro. It means it's going away. And what I wanted to say earlier, and I just remembered, you know how Republicans are saying this is all a Ponzi scheme? It isn't right now. But as we are calling and it's becoming, instead of 3 hours on the phone to get Medicare, now it's 6 hours. Now it's a day. Now I'm 30 years older. Now I'm old. I can't do anything. Nothing works. It will be a Ponzi scheme. And then guess who's going to be sitting there correct? The Republicans. They're not correct now, but what they're saying, and this is the trend. This is why people become Republican, because they hear, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme. They're stealing your money. You're not getting anything out of it, and they're taking away your benefits while they're in office. And by the time you need it, you're left with nothing. That's what's happening. You're left with nothing. How's that going? And you're not gonna be able to do anything. You're gonna be old. You're not gonna be able to go. You're not gonna be able to do anything about it. You're gonna be attached to pain medicine because they didn't do anything about the sickness to begin with, and now you're addicted to opioids.
So I think all of those questions creates a lot of economic uncertainty.